Hello, what is up guys? Justin M. Frank here. A little tired, so this video may not be as well edited as some of my others, but I wanted to compare some classic EDC full-size pocket knives to some new offerings from Zero Tolerance that I've been really enjoying lately. So let's get into it. First, we have the Spyderco ParaMilitary 2. Let's go ahead and weigh all the knives. So I'll just tell you the name and then we'll get the weight. So that's Spyderco ParaMilitary 2, weighing 3.757 ounces. Next up on the contenders list, we have the Benchmade Griptilian. And we'll learn more about these knives in a second, but it's 4 ounces, so a little bit heavier. This is the Osborne 9400. And it does have a custom clip on it, so that may reduce the weight. 2.561 ounces, so definitely lighter. Definitely saving yourself a little bit of weight with that one. This is going to be the Zero Tolerance 0223. A little heavier, definitely a little heavier at 4.737 ounces. But you know, beef your knife, it will get a little more knife. And then Zero Tolerance 0640 with these very hated, but I actually like green scales. Let's see what it weighs in at. 4.432 ounces. So, you know, you can kind of show by weight just how what they weigh, so you know that for your decision when you're comparing these knives. Alright, let's get into it now. Let's learn a little bit more about the Spyderco. It has G10 handles. I did put my own screws in. This is an upgraded steel. It is the S110V. That comes with the purple, which is the color of the G10 scales. You can see it was made here in the USA with the designer's marks there and there. Very nice, awesome drop shut. Great blade. Let's get some measurements on it real quick so you can make your decision. Your blade stock is going to be about 0.13 inches, and your handle thickness is going to be 0.44 inches on the Spyderco. I'm going to shift all these up, and then we can lay this here so you can get an idea of its size in inches. Make this look a little nicer as we present our next knife, the Benchmade Griptilian. It can be deployed like that normally if you have a better wrist, or of course with the thumb stud, but with the DLC coating, this has a partially serrated blade. You can see that it is made of S30V steel. The designer's mark is on there as well. It has the desert tan handles. I believe they're G10, but they may be micarta, and the infamous axis lock, which makes this knife so great. So much fun to play with, and such a classic. Average clip. Let's get some measurements on it. Blade stock is going to be 0.11 inches in blade stock. And handle thickness is going to be 0.61 inches, pretty thick. So let's close it. Actually, no, we'll keep it open. And we will move it down here to compare. We talked about the next knife on the list, another old classic that's been remade into what this knife is, which is the 9400, or the automatic version of the 94 or 940, which is an Osborne design. You can see his name on the back right there. This is S30V steel. I'm going to deploy it. This is the automatic version, that's why it's 9400. Very nice knife. Beautiful size. Definitely a little smaller than the other two. Ignore my missing screw. Beautiful purple backspacer, really like that. Very nice feature. And I have to say, for this automatic version, it kicks. I mean, here, I'm trying to hold it lightly. Yeah, you can see that it's got some force. I'll hold it lightly again. Yeah, you can see it's got some force when this thing deploys. And just knocked it out of my hand. It's a really great knife. and classic design. People will say is one of the best EDC knives. So now that I've shown you 3 of the best EDC knives, let's show you some new school contenders from zero tolerance. Oh wait, blade measurements on this one first. And handle. Blade width is 0.11 again on blade stock. And for the handle, it's going to be 0.42 inches. So something to consider. Alright, now we have the zero tolerance 0223, or the 223 like the AR round. It is a flipper and Tim Galen design. It has these beautiful black DLC coated titanium handles with this G10 cut out layover wraparound, whatever you want to call it. That is an homage to the K-bar design of USA military knives back in the day, kind of giving a nod to that design. You can see these cutouts right here and right here. This larger one does enable you to spidey flick it, although I'm not great at it, so I'm not going to demonstrate, but it is possible. This cutout has been tested by the designer, and it is not weakening the blade whatsoever, so don't worry about that. Some people have some concern. Really nice knife. It's going to come in a higher quality steel than any of the knives we've seen so far. Well, maybe besides the Spyderco, it's comparable. 20 CV. I still think 20 CV is better, actually. And some branding on the clip. Made here in the USA. As you see, one thing I will say is the D10 on this is just drop shut gorgeous. I mean, this is a great knife to just play with because, man, it just falls shut. So now let's see what you get with this larger package. Blade thickness of 0.15, so that's a much thicker stock. It may not be great for slicing paper, but for cutting and doing heavy work, this might be a better option. And the blade handle is 0.55, which is actually not that bad considering the size of the knife. And you can really get a great grip on this way or this way. Jipping up here really encourages you to choke up and do good work. So that is the zero tolerance 0223. Something modern to compare to these other classic EDC knives. Now let's bust out the very last knife, the zero tolerance 0640, the Emerson design. Yes, the Emerson design, as you can see, 20 CV, steel as well, USA made. It's really nice with the satin finish and the stone wash combination. It really looks nice. Great blade, 3.75 inches. Some people really hate this handle scales and this pocket clip, but for me, I've had no issue with it whatsoever. It's been perfectly fine, and playing with this knife's a joy. It rides on phosphor bronze washers, which I can see if I can have you see them. I know they're really hard to see. Yeah, it's hard to see. We're not really getting it, but you can see the phosphor bronze washers in there, and it really shows. And I can kind of front flip this knife. That wasn't the best, but you got the gist of it. So yeah, that's the zero tolerance 0640. So what do you guys think? Which knife is the best? Which one do you want to EDC? Oh wait, let's get the blade measurements on this one. Blade stock, 0.15 inches again. That is thick and be nice, ready for doing serious work. And handle stock, 0.53, nice and thin. That's actually really impressive. Super nice. So I'll put them down again, right there. And I'll go through them again in order. This is the zero tolerance 0640. This is the zero tolerance 0223. This is the Benchmade Osborne 9400. This is the Benchmade Griptilian in full size S30V steel, and this is the Spyderco ParaMilitary 2 Burple edition. So those are the knives. These are the old school guys, some of the best, some new school contenders up top. Let me know what you think. I guess let me do one size comparison for y'all, just so you can have reference as well. I'll put a dollar bill up at the top of the frame, so you can kind of size reference that as well when you're talking about your EDC. Hope this helps, guys. Tell me which one you think is the best. Enjoy, take care, stay warm, and I'll see you soon. Comment, like, subscribe. See ya.